We'll now be going through how to address requirement 2 in this question. To address requirement 2, you'll need to explain how the existence of imperfect information also leads to market failure in the healthcare market. For healthcare, consumers also often engage in myopic decision making. If left wholly to the free market, healthcare services may be underconsumed because individuals underestimate their actual private benefits from consuming healthcare services. Afterwards, give examples for this myopic decision making in the context of healthcare. For consumers, this underconsumption of healthcare occurs especially at the early stages with mild symptoms, where they think the time and money spent seeking treatment are not worth it. They also underestimate how consumption of healthcare services could prevent ailments from worsening or even the possibility of getting cured. In explaining how this leads to market failure, you need to draw a diagram. Due to this myopic decision making, their perceived marginal private benefit is less than their actual marginal private benefit, causing a deviation between MPB perceived and MPB actual curves, where MPB perceived is less than MPB actual. As consumers underestimate their private benefit, they will underconsume at QF, the market quantity, where MPB perceived equals to MPC, by the amount QFQS, resulting in a dead weight loss of the shaded area. This results in allocative inefficiency, and thus there is market failure. Lastly, we'll be going through how to write the conclusion for this essay. For a 10-mark essay, only a short conclusion is required. An example of such a conclusion is written on this slide. Firstly, synthesize your points by stating that healthcare services are underconsumed due to positive externalities and imperfect information. But as they are underconsumed, government intervention is required to raise consumption and correct this market failure. This links nicely to Part B of Essay 2, which is a positive externalities policy question. By telling us that as Singapore's population is aging, the government needs to increase its expenditure on healthcare by at least $3 billion by 2020, you are also further contextualizing your conclusion with the preamble. And with that, we've come to a conclusion for this lecture.